Hey guys, welcome back to Shiba Inu Crypto. $1 Shiba Inu coin is now closer than ever. Truth just revealed. Shib news. Shiba Inu price is enjoying the summer and moving positively in a thin liquidity market, with traders slowly but surely coming back from summer recess. Shib price tying up again with gains and looks even set to close out August with a gain after July had already printed solid numbers. On the horizon, a few elements to be aware of as the dollar's strength persisted and did not see any follow-through of its weakness this week. And some tail risks are getting inflated again as traders pick up from where they left off. In this video, we will talk about $1 Shiba Inu coin is now closer than ever. Truth just revealed. Shib news. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel to see our latest content on Shiba Inu price predictions and expert analysis. Without further ado, let's begin the video. Let's see what Shiba Inu is doing on the 15th of August. Meme tokens Shiba Inu and Dogecoin gained over 15% in the past 24 hours as risk-on behavior returned to crypto markets. The rally came as ETH broke the $2,000 level on Sunday night ahead of the network's merge event expected in September. Bitcoin rose to over $25,000 for the first time since June. Shib rose as much as 30%, while Doge gained 15% before a price reversal in European morning hours as investors took profits. Price charts show Shib saw resistance at the $0.00001744 mark, where it has previously seen price reversals. Selling pressure could see prices drop to Saturday's $0.00001277 level, where the tokens previously saw resistance. The most recent Shiba Inu development is the coin's addition to the Binance Card, a Visa debit card allowing users to earn cash back in the form of crypto. Shib remains one of the largest altcoin holdings among Ethereum whales. According to the on-chain tracker Whale Stats, Shiba Inu is the fourth largest altcoin holding among the 5,000 largest Ethereum whales on record. Shib was down about 80% from its all-time high of $0.00008616 in October last year. Its current price is $0.00001671, representing a 24-hour gain of about 32%. In a new note to traders, the crypto exchange Kraken says ETH was its most active asset in the past week, as a significant number of investors re-entered the market. Shiba Inu's original price of the token was a microscopic fraction of a penny. The idea was that early investors could buy billions of SHIB tokens for very little money in hopes that the price would one day reach a penny, making them all millionaires. And Shib did make some millionaires. That is when the price was 6 times higher than it is now. However, those days seem to have passed, and the Shiba Inu ecosystem has blossomed into a legit community with its DeFi platform, Metaverse, and Shiba Inu Crypto School. Currently priced at $0.000125, it's not out of the question that Shib could double in price even before the next bull run. Previously, it was reported that Shib's burn rate had dramatically declined. Furthermore, the growing whale accumulation trend seemed insufficient to drive Shib to a significant price hike. However, the burn rate now looks to have surrendered to the demands of Shib investors. The Shib burn rate was up by 24.20% over the last 24 hours, with the total number of Shib tokens burned at 34.84 million. Similarly, the positive change on Shib's end could be linked to the activities of retail traders, because buying activity on the crypto exchange Coinbase has been increasing correspondingly. Popular Shib advocate Alexander reported that 96% of all Shib-related activity on Coinbase was buying activity. On the contrary, selling constituted just 4%. However, such a buying spree may not surprise many, as Shib remains one of the market's top cryptocurrencies with interest from retail traders. The reason mentioned above has also helped push the community's numbers higher. Shib whales seem to have taken a backseat. According to Whale Stats, Shib now ranks second across the holdings of the top 200 Ethereum whales. The whale data platform reported that Shib's worth among these whales was $179.34 million. However, it may be premature for Shib short-term traders to expect a more significant hike on the charts. This is because Shib's volume fell over the last 3 days. Based on Sentiment's records, Shib's volume was $483.75 million in August. However, 13th of August recorded a figure of $421.09 million, a 5.69% decline from the 12th of August's figures. Also, 24-hour active addresses across Shib's ecosystem dwindled, suggesting that interest in the crypto may not have skyrocketed to drive a rally. Ergo, investors might need to rely on increasing market cap, which has gone up to $6.96 billion, if the green trend is to be sustained. The Shiba Inu project was launched in 2020 by an anonymous individual named Ryoshi. In addition, the success of this dog-themed meme coin spurred a host of copycats trying to mimic the success of Shib. Shiba Inu has strong crypto following of users who strongly believe in its success. The key to any meme project is its community, and Shib has abundant support. The popularity of the Shib token led to it being listed on various exchanges including Coinbase. According to their white paper, Shiba Inu's creators have expressly stated that they created Shiba Inu because of their love for the dog. The Shiba Inu meme coin is an example of how a project's community can take it to greater heights. Seeing prominent adoptions and major partnerships might be crucial to the success of Shiba Inu. This means that at the end of the quarter, the value of a meme coin might reach as high as $0.00001616. Unfortunately, the absence of interesting happenings may only make its waning momentum worse, sending the price down below $0.00001152. Price may eventually average out around $0.00001368 nevertheless, due to the constraints of the prevailing sideways trend. The L2 Shibarium in the project would add to the optimism of the fourth quarter, if the product receives the necessary support and generates interest from financiers. The outcome of the vote would affect the price of Shib, which may rise to $0.00002008 based on the outcomes. However, the price might plummet below $0.00001446 due to reasons such as harsh criticism or a bear run. If we take into account both the bullish and bearish targets, we can see a price of $0.00001699. If the Shib price closes out 2022 on a high note and continues its trend, it will leave a lasting positive legacy. The price may be able to rise over the $0.00003260 goal if projects like the DAO, the Shiba Inu game, and the NFTs get traction. Meanwhile, the normal forces of buying and selling might drive the price up to $0.00002408. A conclusion of negative trends might see the price of Bitcoin reach $0.00001796. Growing support from retailers and high-end labels may pave the road for widespread popularity and an inflow of affluent new consumers. The increase in sway is linear, with whales now holding the share, followed by retail and then investors. However, the amount to help offered by shops has been on the increase. Consequently, if there is a surge in demand to purchase Shib, the price might rise to $0.000473. On the other side, the declining value of Shib and the lack of quantities may bring the price below $0.00002573. Based on the optimistic and bearish price projections, the market might find support around $0.00003428. The Shib price may settle around $0.00007848 if the producer's long-term goals are realized and Shibars becomes a prominent player in the metaverse, which is predicted to grow over the years. However, if the market is driven by the typical buying and selling demands from the community, Shib might trade at an average price of $0.00005448. On the negative, if investors can't keep up with the trading volume of the digital asset, its value on exchanges might plummet. Then fear, uncertainty, and bad opinions might drive the price down to $0.00004094. If the momentum of Shib's price increase remains for the next few weeks, then nothing can stop the token from surging. That's a wrap for today. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel to see our latest content.